Looking around him, he saw the earth and the sky. And inspired by what he saw, he learned to draw. The rock faces of his shelter were the natural canvas for those drawings. Now, the ancient land of Jharkhand has revealed its secret. ISCO rock paintings of Hazaribagh are a treasure trove of man's primitive art, a hidden record of his millennium journey. Centuries passed, and primitive art of the caves found new expression. Kohovar, also known as Sohrai wall paintings, adorn the huts of Badka Gaon in Hazaribagh district, keeping alive the distant memory of primitive past. Jharcraft, the marketing wing of Department of Industry, a government of Jharkhand, has taken up the task of preserving and popularizing the art of those bygone era. Kohovar painting showcases the harnessing traditional talent through the local NGOs, with Jharcraft providing training and other supportive services. From the walls of their huts, the hidden art of Kohovar paintings have emerged out into the open. Jadoo Patia is another heritage art of the Santhal Pargana. The traditional paintings depict tribal mythology, a pictorial form of preserving oral history. The scenes portrayed are typically traditional. Lok Parlok, the world and beyond. Heaven and hell. Mythological tales, folklore, marriage and customary rituals. Jharcraft has trained women to draw Jadoo Patia paintings on canvas, on t-shirts, bags, wall hangings, handkerchiefs and assorted handicraft items. Yet another transformation has revived the conventional Patkar paintings of Singhbhum. In the bygone days, the Patkar painters took advantage of a death in the family. They would draw a likeness of the dead person and concoct stories. The innocent villagers gave money, believing the stories and impressed by the paintings. Kala Mandir, the celluloid chapter art foundation, with the help of Jharcraft, has given a new life to the Patkar paintings by changing content, but not the form. Patkar painting is being rejuvenated in the Guru Shishya tradition. Different shades of tribal life, motifs and decorations, all in the traditional style and using colors from nature, are now drawn. Greeting cards, file covers, decorative wall paintings and display artwork have won accolade from all over. Long time ago, that is how our story started, connecting the prehistoric and the traditional to the contemporary, portraying the revival of indigenous art by Jharcraft. Jharkhand, where life is simple. Evolving creativity, enriching tradition, crafting artifacts. A passion for putting life into wet clay, portraying folklore and motifs. 16th century terracotta temple village of Maluti, built by Mal dynasty, are standing proof of zenith achieved by the sculptors. Terracotta art flourished in this land due to its good soil quality, which turned red after burning. A speciality of Jharkhand terracotta, a tradition of depicting life amidst nature, a sublime art form. Tribal folk designs find expression in ornaments, tiles, murals, household decorations, and other daily use products. Jharcraft, the marketing wing of Department of Industry, a government of Jharkhand, promotes this heritage by marketing products and training artisans. Shanti Niketan trained Reshma Datta has given an innovative touch to terracotta artifacts through Aadhar Mahila Udyog Samiti in Bundu near Ranchi.
मुझे बहुत ताज्जुब लगता है कि इन लोग इतना जल्दी इसको पकड़ पाई है। मतलब ट्रेनिंग पीरियड होता है 2 महीने का, इन लोग तो 15 दिन में सीख लेती है। इतना आसान होता है इनके लिए। तो मुझे लगता है कि इनमें ना एक अपने आप में एक हुनर है।
Jharcraft assists rural women in getting trained in terracotta art. Kala Mandir, a celluloid chapter art foundation, is another such NGO popularizing terracotta art amongst the traditional potter of Nindi, East Singhbhum. Trainers from Shanti Niketan come to teach the synthesis of traditional and today's motifs to the terracotta artisans of both organizations in Bundu and Nindi.
घर बैठे काम मिले, रोजगार मिले, तो इससे बढ़िया कुछ नहीं हो सकता है। इससे भरपेट उसको खाना भी मिल जाएगा और अपने कला संस्कृति इस परंपरा को भी जीवित रख सकेगा।
Jharcraft has also been promoting paper mache products. Folks are being trained under promotion of skill development, livelihood and sustainability programs in Khunti and Dumka districts. These lightweight decorative items depict the culture of Jharkhand. Jharcraft, adding livelihood and promoting tradition. Jharkhand, where life is a form of art in harmony with the flora and fauna of the land. Long back, the Asut tribe had learned the art of melting iron, crafting tools and artifacts in accord with their indigenous lifestyle. Dokra art is said to be the oldest form of metal casting. This prehistoric creation is also known as the lost wax process. Dokra art is the surviving culture of indigenous tribes of an ancient world.
Earlier, Malhor artisans were well versed in molding aluminium, which had daily usage.
Jharcraft, the marketing wing of Industry Department, Government of Jharkhand, brings you this primordial handicraft, an art form handed down through the generations. Dokra metal art reflects the creativity of life in its myriad forms. From the prehistoric period, the Rana and Tetri communities of Jharkhand have been making the metal visions in bronze and copper.
हम लोग का एक खानदानी पेशा है डोकरा का, जो हमारा खानदान करते आ रहा है, बाप पिताजी सब करते आ रहे हैं, जो हम लोग कर रहे हैं.
Directorate of Handloom, Sericulture and Handicraft, Department of Industry, Government of Jharkhand, in association with Kala Mandir, Jamshedpur, got the metal craftsmen together and started a new era of Dokra. Jharcraft has extended full marketing support to the group. Today, Dokra metal images and ornaments are made in the same way as was done in the past. Though the process and designs have remained very traditional, Kala Mandir has given a finesse to their skills. Dokra artisans create their imaginations in clay with conventional designs and patterns. They use dhuna, resin from the bark of trees, heated with coal tar to make wax threads and tapes for ornamentation on the clay sculpture. The metal, bronze or copper, is liquefied and the molten metal is poured in. Burning off the wax, the liquid metal takes the shape of the model. Knocking off the dry clay, out comes the Dokra metal handicraft. Acclaimed the world over, the artistic metal forms are an aesthetic delight for the purists as well as for the general collector of folk art. Dokra art is the metallic manifestation of primitive simplicity, cast in instinctive forms and cared for by Jharcraft.